it's me, Mirte, and welcome to my channel. This is my first real Disney related video. That means there are coming many more Disney videos. I'm now starting a Disney YouTube channel all about Disney, and today is my first video, and I want to start off with an experience I had with something Disney related. As you may see by the title, I did the Disney character audition. It was an amazing experience. I'm just going to talk to you, just a chit chat about how it went, how I felt, some tips and tricks I learned, and what I will take with me to the next audition. I'm just going to talk about how my audition went, and I'm going to say it now so you guys know if it was successful or not. But it wasn't a successful audition. It was my first Disney audition, and it was more difficult than I thought. So I came there a bit prepared. I watched other videos, just like this video. I searched some tips and tricks, but still I felt when I was there that I wasn't prepared, and I loved the experience. I actually went to get this experience, but I loved the audition itself, so I would like to do a second audition soon. But I'm just going to talk about my audition, even if it wasn't that successful. But I just love talking about it, and maybe you can learn from this story on how you need to do your audition. So I did my audition on the 9th of April, I guess. I'm not sure. And I did the audition in Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, and it was in a dance studio. So it was really easy to get there because it was a few miles from the Amsterdam center. So it was really easy to get there. And I was kind of nervous. I love Disney so much. So, and I always wanted to be a Disney princess, like in the parks, like Princess Amelia in the parks. And I was a bit nervous, but also excited because come on, it's Disney. Everyone gets excited when they love Disney and they're doing a Disney audition. And I lived several months on this dream. I watched a lot of videos about Disney auditions, and I was like, oh, they will never come here. It's always in London or France. And then it was really spontaneous. I don't know how I came on it, but I was scrolling through Facebook, and I'm following a page full of auditions that they do in the Netherlands. So suddenly I saw this post about the Disney audition, and I was like, oh my god, I need to do this, because it was my dream to just experience it. So I did it, 2 hours drive to Amsterdam, and I just did it. And it was magical. So I went there prepared, but it felt like I wasn't prepared. And I went into the dance studio, and we needed to wait in front of the door of the dance room itself. And I immediately met super nice girls. One of them was called Anna, and that's the only name I knew. I only was there for 1 hour, so I couldn't really make that good friends and make a bond with them. But one of the girls, her name was Anna, and she was lovely. She came from the US, and I also met a girl from France, from Denmark, from so many different countries, and that was amazing. Just to see all these people together who just love Disney and want the same dream as you. So that was really magical and really nice. So when I got there, we heard that there were 120 people. So I didn't see them as competition. It was just lovely to see all these people in the same room who just share the same dream and things as you, and things you like. So it was just amazing. And 120 people is not that much compared to the auditions in London. There are almost 400 people, correct me if I'm wrong. And I was really happy that there weren't that many people. I was wearing a Nike legging, so just wear comfortable clothing. You need to wear comfortable clothing you can dance in, because a lot of rounds, there are 3 rounds actually, are like dancing and moving. So you need to wear comfortable shoes and some comfortable clothing. So don't go on a skirt and heels because you want to look like a princess. Just go there with the most comfortable clothing you have. So I had night leggings on, a purple violetish colory t-shirt that was really loose, and some sport shoes. So we went there, and there was this guy. He was Dutch, but he spoke in English because there weren't a lot of Dutch people around there. And he was like, guys, are you ready? We're just going to do this. And he let us in the dancing room. And we needed to take our shoes off and put them with our bags and other stuff and jackets to the side. So I went to the side, I put my shoes off and my bag, and I drank some water, and then we needed to wait in line to get measured. So everyone gets measured. They also say how tall you are. I was 167 centimeters, but they're not saying which princess height you have or character height, because every character has its own height, but they won't say which character you're related to. But then we get a number. So I was number 137, and you might wonder, wait, there are 120 people here. How can she be 137? Well, they started counting from 100. So I was the 37th in line. And yeah, this was a number, and we needed to do it somewhere on a shirt or where you want it to be. So we got measured, and we got our number and a piece of paper, and we need to give this piece of paper to the jury. So the jury are 3 people, two women and a man. You need to give a paper and try to just say gently hello with a smile, so they recognize you when you're dancing in the routine. So I was like, hi, nice to meet you, and I gave a paper, and I got another paper that I needed to fill in. So on this paper I need to give my name, when I was able to work in Disney, if I was claustrophobic, and that all sorts of stuff. So they know a bit about you, and your number's also on there. So these are the papers I need to cut you off, and I'm just going to explain. Then after everyone gave their paper, we got a presentation about how it is to work for Disney, like how much you get paid, how it actually works, and how much training you get before you may start working. It was really handy, and I learned a lot about like how it is to work for Disney. I'm not going to tell all about it, so you need to do the audition if you want to hear the presentation. It's really wonderful and magical. Then we started with the character routine round, and it was so difficult. So you need to remember an order of characters. You need to be in character and stay in character. You need to move, like big gestures and stuff. You need to smile, but you also need to change your face when you need to be a villain or something. So, and you need to count to 8. So you need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, just how you do it when you do a dance routine. But in every 8 counts, you need to change from character. So we first needed to be a cowboy, and a pirate, dwarf, a villain, a princess. And so it was 8 counts a pirate, the other 8 counts, no, a cowboy, other 8 counts a pirate, and so on and so on. So it was really difficult. And then we also needed to do another thing, and we needed to act like we were in these fur character suits. So you need to do like your Mickey or Goofy, and they would play Summer from Frozen, and we needed to to act like we were the characters, fur characters, and we may not use our face mimic, but we needed to talk like this, and I can't wait to see what my buddies will think of me. I'm not that good at it, but it was a surprise because I never saw them in any video of the audition. So it was really difficult, and that's when they cut me off. They also started to cut people off when they measured them and when they looked at the face. So maybe I was too tall or too short for a certain character they had in mind for me. So, but I screwed up my audition itself because I forgot to count to 8 every time. That was so dumb. I stood there, I did it, and I forgot to count. So I needed to look at other girls, what they were doing, and it was so stupid of me. If I counted to 8 each time, I maybe got through that round, but it's a lesson. It was kind of annoying for me after the audition that I got cut, but I don't care because it was a wonderful experience. But we needed to do this in groups of 10, so we learned the routine. We did it a couple of times, and then you needed to stand in line, each number by each number. So the one in the 10, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19 were one group of 10 people. So you need to do 10 people are doing the routine, then other 10 people, and they would cut 8 of the 10 people per group. So there was only one girl in my group who got through the first round. So they would cut a lot of people, and I was one of them, and I'm not complaining because I love the audition itself, and like I said, I want to do it the second time. But that was my audition. I went home, I went shopping actually that day in Amsterdam, and it was magical and I loved it, and it was amazing. So that was the audition, and now I'm going to just say random tips on what you need to remember. So tip 1 is smile. They want to see you smile. As a face character, you're smiling all day. You may not do this because that's not how a princess is. You need to smile all day long, so let them show your beautiful smile, and also just let them see that you really want this. Also, try to interact with other people. So this is the main thing they look at. So even when you're thinking they're not looking at me at this time, they do. They always see everyone. So try to interact with other people so they see, oh, she has a lot of interacting skills, which is important to be a face character or just a fur character in Disneyland. So try to meet other people, talk about Disney. They all want the same thing. So talk about that. Talk about your audition. Just begin with the line, are you nervous? That helps. Just start talking about how nervous you are for this audition, and then it all will come by itself. Also, when you're doing the character round, do big gestures, so they notice you. They want you to do big gestures. They want to see you succeed. Okay, I didn't succeed, but they want to see you do it how they want it to be. And everyone is equal out there, and they also say, please, if you're not through this, please don't take it personal. Maybe next time we're just looking for certain characters, and they do. Maybe they're just looking for only Rapunzel, Cinderella, and Prince Charming, or maybe some fur characters. So they're not looking for all the characters. Maybe they did, but they won't tell which characters they are looking for. For example, the girl I was with, Anna, she was pretty small, and she really wanted to be Cinderella because that was her favorite princess. But Cinderella is kind of tall, so she had the height of a fur character, and maybe she just didn't got the height of a fur character. And she did it amazing at the first round and she didn't got through that round. So it depends, but don't hesitate on yourself and don't stop believing in yourself, because maybe you are perfect to work in Disney, but they're maybe not looking for a certain character they had in mind for you. Don't be disappointed if you didn't got through the first round. I'm not disappointed, well, I was for a few hours after the audition, but it was a wonderful experience which I'm going to remember forever. So I hope you're going to do this audition too. And if you did an audition, please comment down below. I really want to know how it went. And if you have any questions about something Disney related or just this audition, like if you want some tips on the first round, how you need to do it, or just some ideas so you can prepare, you may always comment down below and I will answer your question. So thanks for watching this video. I'm going to try to post a video every week. So subscribe for more if you want to see more videos in the future, and I hope to see you soon. Bye! And stay true, stay you, stay beautiful.